You know, it's a strange thing, isn't it? You spend years, maybe decades, building this structure for your life. You lay the foundation, you put up the walls of your achievements, one by one. You finally get to stand on the top floor, in the penthouse you designed, and you look out at the view you have earned, and you feel nothing. Just this quiet hum of static, this numbness. It's a paradox that so many of us who are driven to build and achieve eventually face. And if you're listening to this and that feeling is familiar to you, well, you're in the right place. This is the Different Life podcast, and I am Mohammed Basri. Today, we are untangling a very specific kind of pain. Why you feel numb at the top. It's not that the achievement wasn't real. It's not that you didn't work hard. It's that somewhere along the way, your internal wiring had to adapt. To protect the core of you, it started to shut down non-essential systems. And what's more non-essential to hitting a target, to climbing a ladder, than feeling. I was reading about this concept in neuroscience, and it's just fascinating. They talk about how our nervous system has this built-in protection mechanism. When we are under chronic, relentless stress, the kind that high achievement often demands, a part of our brain called the prefrontal cortex, the seat of our higher reasoning and, crucially, our ability to feel nuanced emotions, it can actually start to dial down. It's not broken. It's just conserving energy. It's like the building's manager in a permanent energy-saving mode, turning off the lights in the art gallery and the music in the halls just to keep the elevators running. So that numbness, it's not a personal failure. It was a brilliant, temporary survival strategy, a circuit breaker that tripped so the whole system wouldn't fry. But now you're at the top and the emergency is over. But the lights are still off. The rooms are quiet, and you're left wondering, how do I turn them back on? Is it even safe? The instinct might be to force it, to try and make yourself feel joy or pride. But that's like trying to command a flower to bloom. It doesn't work that way. The reconnection has to be gentler than that. It has to be a process of inviting feeling back in, not demanding it. And this is where we need a very simple but powerful shift in our internal architecture. We need to move from a fortress designed to keep things out to a sanctuary designed to let life in. So, I want to offer you a practical tool for that. A single small piece of rewiring. I call it the sensory anchor prompt. It's not about big, overwhelming emotions. We're not trying to force a breakthrough. We are just checking the circuits. Here's what you do. Sometime today, I want you to pause for just 90 seconds. Find one single physical sensation. It could be the warmth of a coffee mug in your hands. Really, feel the heat, the smoothness of the ceramic, or it could be the feeling of your feet flat on the floor, the solidity of it, the weight, or the texture of a leaf on a plant, or the fabric of your shirt. Just one thing. And for those 90 seconds, your only job is to describe that sensation to yourself in your head in simple, neutral words. Warm, smooth, solid, cool, soft. You're not trying to feel happy about it or grateful. You're just practicing the act of feeling itself. You're sending a tiny, gentle signal to your nervous system. Hey, it's safe to pay attention to a sensation again. The emergency is over. This is the first, most fundamental step in re-inhabiting your own inner architecture. Before you can fill the rooms with music and art, with joy and sorrow and all the vibrant, messy stuff of life, you first have to just feel the floorboards under your feet again. It's a small thing, but it's how you begin the quiet, patient work of moving back in. So, as we wrap up today, I want you to consider that this numbness isn't the end of your story. It's not the final design. It was just a necessary, temporary blueprint for survival. And now, you get to draft a new one. A blueprint for living, for feeling. A truly different life isn't about building a higher tower than anyone else. It's about building a home inside yourself that you actually want to live in. Thank you for listening. This has been the Different Life podcast. I am Mohammed Basri. Until next time, take care.